This is Dr.
Hello. We just finished making the little sights on her new eyebrows, so we're gonna start putting the little hairs in her eyebrows.
Hi guys! Guess what I am gonna do today? This is the long-awaited day where I finally get myself a pair of eyebrows. Because as you know, I overplucked my eyebrows in high school like millions and millions of females out there. And you know, when you overpluck your eyebrows, because you know, eyebrows, unlike armpit hair or leg hair, blah blah, that it can't take the same amount of abuse. So it really doesn't take that much amount of plucking to permanently damage those hair follicles. And when you do that, you know, the hair is simply not going to grow back. I don't care what kind of creams you put on there or whatever magic potions you want to schlep on there, it's not going to grow back. Once you have permanently damaged that hair follicle, you basically killed it. So, you know, it's not going to grow anymore. And, you know, women, and you know, females overplucking their eyebrows when they're younger is actually the #1 reason why women have to get their, eyebrows with semi-permanent makeup tattoo, which I've tried 3 times, but unfortunately I got botched. You know, I always get botched, and also I have extremely oily skin and it just doesn't last that long on me. Plus you have to get it touched up about once every couple of years, sometimes even once a year, depending on how dark or light you get the ink. And you know, it's very, very expensive semi-permanent makeup ink tattoo because you have to keep getting the touch-ups over and over again, whereas the eyebrow transplant, they just take hair from the nape of your neck and they transplant it here and then it grows. And of course it grows as long as the hair on your scalp, so you have to trim it, which is honestly not that big of a deal at all. And it's far cheaper than constantly having to get the semi-permanent makeup tattoo. And of course, even the microblading, which looks natural, it looks beautiful. I'll post a picture of it here somewhere, what semi-permanent makeup microblading tattoo looks like. It looks gorgeous, right? It looks beautiful, but unfortunately that's a picture of it immediately after it was done. And I've had that before, and as it heals, the ink, it doesn't look natural. Nothing beats real hair. And the thing is, the semi-permanent makeup tattoo for the brows is fantastic. It's really, really great if you have enough hair. But I don't have enough hair on my eyebrow. What I mean is, whenever I get the semi-permanent makeup ink tattoo on my brows, my eyebrow ends up being mostly tattoo. So that doesn't work very well. Whereas if you have at least some hair, where you have most hair and then you just accentuate it with a semi-permanent makeup tattoo, that looks amazing. That looks beautiful. But not when most of your eyebrow, but not when you don't have enough hair, is what I'm trying to explain. So I'm going to see how this eyebrow hair transplant. And from what I understand, it takes up to 6 months, up to a year for the hair plugs to start growing hair. So it's going to be quite a while before I have eyebrows. And right now I have my eyebrows drawn in with this the marker eyebrow pencil thing I always have on. And it just sucks because, you know, it's so humid in Florida. Whenever I sweat, my eyebrows melt down my face. Or I go to the gym, I go there with eyebrows on, and then in the middle of the workout, I basically have no eyebrows anymore. They've completely, you know, smudged off my face. And you know, a lot of people who have eyebrows, they don't realize how much not having eyebrows affects your life. I mean, yeah, there's far worse things in life, but the one thing I can't stand, the one thing I don't like it when people do is, you know, there's always going to be someone who's far worse off than you are. Like, it always is. That's just the way it is. But someone else's pain and suffering doesn't devalidate your own pain and suffering, your own situation, was what I'm trying to say. So just because someone has it worse than you, don't ever let that degrade or devalidate what you're going through or what you're experiencing in your life. Because a lot of people are like, oh, this is a third, what do we call it, first world, whatever, this is a first world problem, blah blah. You know, I hate it when people do that, because I don't know, I think it's I don't think it's you know, I don't think it's very nice. what I mean. And I can tell you, not having eyebrows really, really sucks. Like, it sucks. And when I wash my face, And then I wash all this fake looking ink I have on it right now as my eyebrows. I look like I'm dead, like you guys. I legit look like super duper washed out. I look like I'm dead. Like I look like I'm sick, or I have the flu or something. So my eyebrows are extremely important to me. They make me look alive. Like I know they look super fake. They look really drawn on and fake, but just having that dark pigment there as my eyebrows, it helps a lot. So I would die of happiness to have real hair there instead of this fake looking thing I have to draw on my face. So I mean, I have some eyebrow hairs, but you know, it's not enough for me to be able to wake up, wash my face, and walk out the front door without me drawing my eyebrows on. It's like, but eyebrows are such an important feature on people's faces. I mean, it just makes it frames your whole entire face, and it makes such a huge difference. Post a picture here somewhere of this girl who got an eyebrow transplant. She got a beautiful job. So if my eyebrow transplant turns out like this girl's picture I just posted here, I'll die of happiness. Like, that's a beautiful job. She has beautiful, thick, gorgeous eyebrows now. Oh, I'm gonna post a picture, you guys, of my passport photo of why I don't have eyebrows now. See the picture I just posted here somewhere? When I was in high school, I was almost 15 years old is when I started doing the damage. I basically plucked my eyebrows out, and I plucked all the tail completely off, so I had no tail on my eyebrows, which explains why I have basically no tails right now. And I would draw my eyebrows in. You guys are gonna think I'm a nutcase. Well, I'm already a nutcase, so whatever. I would take a black permanent marker. Yes, a black permanent marker. Okay, I know I'm mental. Okay, so I would take a black permanent marker and I would use that to draw my eyebrows in, because I really wanted it to stick, because you know, even back then I was very athletic, and all the eyebrow pencils I would use would, you know, run down my face. So I would use that black permanent marker, which would like stick on my face a lot better. I know a lot of people get botched. Eyebrow transplants are far more complex and complicated than a hair transplant on your head, because, you know, eyebrow hairs don't grow straight out. They grow sideways, they go crisscrossed, and it's a highly, very complicated procedure, which really does require a tremendous amount of expertise and experience. I'll be happy if I don't get botched, because as you guys know, I always get botched. Because a lot of people, when they do get botched with this eyebrow transplant, the hairs, instead of growing sideways like eyebrow hair, I'm leaning forward because the sun's in my face, the hairs end up growing straight out. So you get eyebrow hairs that grow straight out. Seconds. Bother anyone? Sorry. Well, I don't want to bother them.
No.
Okay, cool.
It's okay.
Just for a second.
Get
Sorry.
close with the graphs. You can see.
Oh, okay, cool.
See the graphs.
I'll be gone in 1 second. I don't want to annoy you. I just want to put on my YouTube. Maybe it's cool. Oh, cool. Oh, she just take. Oh, those little hairs. The hairs look big. They look thicker. Ew, and those are all.
Because
ew.
you're supposed to leave it a little bit of
The chunkiness. Oh, the chunky.
So like that, they don't float it in the little hole that he wanna make.
Oh, I see. So cool. Interesting. Huh. Sorry, I won't bother you the other way. So here's the other one. This is like really like alien, like seriously alien. It won't focus. Cool. This is fascinating. It's cool. Huh. Okay, Okay, I'm videotaping myself. Do you want to be on camera?
Sure.
Okay. This is Dr.
Hello. We just finished making the little sights in her new eyebrows, so we're gonna start putting the little hairs in her eyebrows.
His expertise is unibrows. I'm just joking.
No, we don't want to give you a unibrow, that's for sure.
unibrow.
But it's gonna see how nicely defined that's gonna be, and
Cool.
really happy with how it's going so far.
Awesome.
So,
Awesome. Yeah. Thank you so much. I wasn't filming.
All right, here you want to do a quick video, and then we'll.
Okay, cool. Sure.
Don't remove the Asian landmark a long, long time ago. This is the time of the apocalypse, the dream of the lasting